Hi, my name is Ariana and I'm going to talk about England, which is a part of the United Kingdom. It occupies more than half of the island of Great Britain and it is bounded on the north by Scotland, on the west by the Irish Sea, Wales and the Atlantic Ocean, on the south by the English Channel and on the east by the North Sea. England is closer to continental Europe than any other part of mainland Britain. No place in England is more than 120 kilometers from the sea, and even the farthest points in the country are no more than a day's journey by road or rail from London. 50 kilometers long Channel Tunnel near Folkestone directly links England to mainland Europe. The English-French border is halfway along the tunnel. It has the longest underwater section of any tunnel in the world and also is the third longest railway tunnel. Most of England's landscape consists of low hills and plains, with upland and mountainous terrain in the north and west of the country. The northern uplands include the Pennines, the Lake District Mountains in Cumbria, and the Cheviot Hills straddling the border between England and Scotland. Geologic forces lifted and folded rocks to form the spine of northern England, the Pennines, which rise to 893 meters at Cross Fell. The Pennines is a range of hills and mountains separating northwest England from Yorkshire and northeast England. The Cumbrian Mountains, which include the famous Lake District, reach 978 meters at Scafell Pike, the highest point in England. In terms of wildlife, Cumbria really does have it all: natural woodlands, beaches, fells, parks, and gardens. One of the most loved species are red squirrels. The English lowlands are in the central and southern regions of the country, consisting of green rolling hills, including the Cotswold Hills, Chiltern Hills, North and South Downs. Lowlands also include relatively flat plains such as the Salisbury Plain, South Coast Plain, and the Fens. Where hills meet the North Sea, they form white rock exposures such as the White Cliffs of Dover that are a part of the North Downs Formation. It is the most spectacular region of English coastline, facing the Strait of Dover and France. England is a land of exquisite waterways and the lush vegetation that surround these. At 350 kilometers, the Severn is the longest river flowing through England. However, the longest river entirely in England is the Thames, which is 346 kilometers. A varied panorama of cliffs, bays, and river estuaries distinguishes the English coastline, which is some 3,200 kilometers long. There are a number of small islands, of which the largest is the Isle of Wight. England has 51 cities, 45 of which have been formalized as cities through the granting of letters patent, issued by various monarchs. London, the country's capital, emerged as one of the world's eminent cities and the hub of a political, economic, and cultural network. The London Eye, or the Millennium Wheel, is a cantilevered observation wheel on the south bank of the River Thames in London. It is Europe's tallest cantilevered observation wheel, and it is the most popular paid tourist attraction in whole United Kingdom. The Palace of Westminster serves as the meeting place for both the House of Commons and the House of Lords, the two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. The palace lies on the north bank of the River Thames in the city of Westminster in central London, England. Big Ben is the nickname for the great bell of the striking clock at the north end of the Palace of Westminster. The tower was designed by Augustus Pugin in a neo-Gothic style. When completed in 1859, its clock was the largest and most accurate four-phase striking and chiming clock in the world. The Tower of London, officially Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress of the Tower of London, is a historic castle in central London. It lies within the London Borough of Tower Hamlets. The castle was also used as a prison until 1952. As one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, England offers almost endless possibilities for vacationers seeking fun things to do and top attractions to visit. This is Alnwick Castle, one of the most iconic castles in England. It made appearances in popular films and television shows. Bath is in the valley of the River Avon, 97 miles west of London and 11 miles southeast of Bristol. The city became a World Heritage Site in 1987. Bath is also known for its splendid Roman spa and elegant Georgian architecture. Located in Upton, just over a mile north of Chester city centre, Chester Zoo is England's most visited attraction outside of London and is one of the best places to visit in England for families. It holds a large and diverse collection of wildlife animals from all over the world. The Lake District, also known as the Lakes or Lakeland, is a mountainous region in northwest England, a popular holiday destination. The Lake District National Park is famous for its lakes, forests, and mountains. It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2017. In the end, there is Stonehenge in Salisbury Plain, which is the world's most famous stone circle, visited by more than 1 million people per year. It stands as an icon for all that is mysterious and awe-inspiring about humanity's prehistoric past. Thank you for your attention.